What is the crack of day, guys? Welcome to episode 35 of our gorgeous republic. Look at that traffic jam. But yeah, we've jumped a little bit forward in time. Research program has finished. We have party member ranking on now. We finished that. What did we finish? We finished some flame retardant stuff. Flame prevention for industry. We did that. That's done. We're now doing party member ranking, which should allow us, if I remember correctly, to go down the route of ye old secret police. We're going to go down a bit of a loyalty spree in the next few episodes. That'll be a thing. We have a new plane, which hopefully we'll be using soon. We're not far off from, we're actually in the process of building this terminal, so that's exciting. And we have a new train, which again, maybe soon. In fact, I have plans for the trains coming up very quickly, but things that have been done. I've gone through the winter, so this is a little bit of a skip forward. As you can see, our population took a dip over the winter. The reason being is our heating plant is not sufficient anymore to cover our city. We do have heating plants planned over here, one planned up here, and I was going to plan one down here, but we're going to need to do that very soon. Very soon, as in this episode, we're going to have to do that. Anything else we noticed? Tel Aviv over here, this smashing beautiful wee town that we haven't touched yet, is absolutely chock full of workers. Reason being, I forgot to turn this one off, missed it during the whole big shutdown of all the towns. Don't know how I did. Happened. Hey ho. We have a bank of workers now, which we can fill this town with once it's up and running, which is good. We had to, because of that heating plant problem, we had to go under here, disconnect this so that this heating exchange would no longer function. That was just adding heat to these houses and creating more of a heating problem, so we did that. We need to detach this. This was a note to myself that we haven't done yet, but we need to get rid of this. It's a temporary track, and it gets basically it takes up a point where a signal needs to be, so we need to get rid of that as well. The other thing we need to do is another note for myself. We need to add more wardens, because we have a lot of prisoners. Which hopefully in this episode we shall start fixing that problem, because we're also going to go on a little loyalty spree. As you can see, we have a lot of monuments around, but I have been watching a few of the videos on this game. I don't normally do that. I normally like playing this game. I don't normally watch videos on it. So yeah, I don't really know what the ins and outs are, the full all the workings under the hood and all that jazz. I just kind of guesstimate it. Hopefully it works. Logically think about it like from real life, and fingers crossed we get there. Turns out I thought that statues only mattered with residential buildings. They do not. They also matter in working buildings, work buildings. Which, just by chance, I've done that for this one, but I don't have for any of the other ones. So we need to put more stuff down to make people more loyal, because loyalty affects crime rate, and we have a crime problem. Although it doesn't look good just now, but it doesn't look bad just now, but that's because I've been keeping on top of it. So yeah, another thing we need to do is we need to add in some alcohol to this town here. How much did we, other pub, let's see the pub, where is it? Pub 2, 100% filled it. We also need to add in this guy, this pub here, and that's going to be 100% too. Perfecto. So now we should have food and pubs, food and alcohol, clothes, everything everybody needs. Only thing they don't have is heating, so we need to heat this place. Now, this was going to be a part. Originally, I was just going to build a town in this little section here, but I actually like the thought of maybe a town here as well, because it'll all be in range of this little hub. So I also wanted to make like a tourist destination across here. So if we put a heating plant in here, the pollution's gonna be... It'll be fine for this, but it'll be right the way around. So question is, how do we fit a heating plant in here? In here would be good, but we might actually have space for that actually. Heating plant in here? Oh, a heating plant in this side. Oh, hear me out, here we go, hear me out. This is going to be an intersection anywhere eventually. That's a plug-in for heating. Yes. Oof, it's all come together. So if we slap a heating plant in this side, it's sufficiently away from, well, that's all them. Funnily enough, I wonder, does pollution affect workplaces? I don't think so. Nah, can't do, because then these guys would die. Yeah, no, speaking pish. So slap a heating plant in here. We're going to have to, the only thing is we're going to have to get the coal to it in a, because it uses 5.6 tons of coal. This one gets fed by the coal directly. I'm going to have to truck it, am I? And I don't really want to truck it. Not a fan of trucking it, got to tell you that. Got to tell you that much. Because this couldn't, this is this is fucking easy for me to say. This is the aggregate distribution that we've already got. We need to split the aggregate distribution, which we might do. These can carry 4 tons. So the heating plant does use 5.6 tons. And it can store 80 tons inside it. I think we are going to do that. Can we? Does it fit in here? Oh, it does. It just fits in too well there. Well, next question is, are we actually going to put aggregate storage onto this? I usually do like to do that, although it's got 80 tons within it. Let's, for the shits and giggles, the problem is we're also going to need to get people out to this to run it constantly. Now that's a problem. That is a problem, because that would take its own separate bus line. It's a shame we can't pull it off of that. It is a shame we can't pull it off of that. How many is that? 105? 152 meters? That's not that far, actually. I wonder if we can get... Oh, I'm going to sneeze. I wonder if we can get the heating plant in here and the workers to come from this bus stop. Ooh. Oh, sugar. Oh. There we go. Let's do it. Let's plan it. Let's plan this. Let's plan it. It's going to go into here-ish. Yes. Then we're going to have a aggregate storage. Just a wee one. Just a wee guy. Trust that to connect up there. All the aggregate, holy crap, all the aggravation I've had trying to get up that hill, and that just connects like it's nothing. No, there. A little bit more round. I think that'll do. There. That doesn't phase into the ground or anything. No, it does not. Now, if I can hit the right bastard button. Now we need to get this bus station. There is quite a height difference here, and I'm reckoning a tunnel, an underpass is where we go for. An underpass that starts... Oh yes, guys, this is it. Fan-dabby-dozy. An underpass that starts like there. Okay. Then we have brick footpaths that take us to here. We are going to want to get rid of some of this road, do we? Because this road is technically still being used for a whole bunch of things. Yeah, I think we get rid of this road. Maybe move it. Right, get rid of that. Weak it around in the corner. Building in the way. Actually, can we not just put it in this side? Far better. This is like really old stuff we're dealing with just now. That really needs to be tidied up and okay. This is like, what the heck? I don't even know. Stop it. Right, go in. That's what she said. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, we need to clean that up. That's horrendous. So a brick path. That brick path can continue just to the road, just for bonniness sake, and we need it to build. And then, if we come up here, go to the underpass, and do we just do it like that? A straight run. And just brick, oh no, that's the wrong way around. There. Oh, guy, what like is this going to be, what's the actual pedestrian tunnel? This is a tunnel, isn't it? Under 3, there we go. Oof, what's the gradient like on that? Is it a realistic gradient? To be fair, it's not even that high. To be fair, that's not even that bad. Question is, gorgeous. Absolute fucking gorgeous. Right, and for this, what does this deserve? Just a massive Soviet emblem. Yes. Biff. As you're coming in, you drive in, you go past the gravel aggregate conveyor belt, then past the big substation for electric, hit with a Soviet sign, and then in through this brownfield site, which is from our construction offices when we originally built the whole town. Brilliant. Yeah, we're just leaving that road as a temporary just now. We could build that rest of that just now. Actually, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. Let's do a couple more of these roads. Do this one. Do that. That. There we go. Little bits at a time. Slowly turning this place into an old town. It's hard to know which roads to do. Just do that whole, not the whole road, there to there, and then asphalt it up. Then, right. So that's the heating plant, small aggregate storage. Then we have to run our underground heating pipes, which are fine, but we also want to place a pumping station. Big pumping station. That's what my wife calls me. Jesus. Oh, it's funny, but it's true. And, right, where are we going? Where are we going? At the back of the garage. We've got a road here anyway. Kinda like it. Kinda like it. There's a road in the way. Delete that road. Back of the garage. There we go. Can we get a road off that? Bet 100% bet you we can. No worries. Flip it. Suppose we better just sort this now, shouldn't we? We really should. Delete everything. What do we need to keep? What can we take away? Right, what have we got? We've just got a couple of sewage pumping stations, I think it is. There and there. And that. Anything for roads? No, we don't. It's literally just all paths. So if we take this then, just brick road, and we'll take it off of here. Just like that, that'll do. A couple of brick path. Don't even know how I did that road so close. It's not going to be Bonnie, so let's not do that. If it's no Bonnie, it's no happening. Too steep. Take your steepness. Look at that. Cool. Paths. Let's take a brick path to here, to here, and to here. Really should just be making these gravel, now that I think about it. But I've come too far. I've come too far now. There we go. There we go. That's it. That can practically all be built right now. It needs to be rebuilt right now, actually. We have no choice because we need to take that out of here, straight in there, and then we need to come out, go under the road. You can't. I do hate how you can't go under the road with some things. So you can't go under the road with heating pipes, or can't remember what else. But then you can with all other services, which is just frankly annoying. Lovely jubbly. So that goes woofed into that heating heating pumping station. I knew that was going to be a problem. I bloomin' knew it. So we're going to have to destroy that to there, or else we're not going to be able to bastard and do that. Destroy that, please. Once this heating plant is up and running, batch start construction. Let's go. Do it. Do all of this. All of that, please. All that, please. Make sure you do all that stuff I asked there. Let's go. Heating plant is done. Now, I did have a guy message me, I think it was on a few videos back, talking about the heating plants. He said about building one in the middle here. Do kind of like that idea, but might actually build a couple of wee ones, so that when we do eventually tie onto the heating, if we go underground, there's a heating pumping station there. Maybe have one here and then one that links into this side, because I like adding more heat to the grid than we need, so that they can all help each other a little bit. You do lose heat over distance in the pipes, so if we go to the pipework and we go underground, you do lose heat as it goes along the pipes, and then once it goes into the pumping stations, then it splits off to all different sections. The guy did say that you lose about half of your heat through each pumping station / heat exchanger, and that's not technically true, because you basically whatever you have connected to it needs the heat, so it's not technically true, but hey ho. We also need to get this power and blooming water, don't we? Doesn't even have sewage. Oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying that it doesn't have sewage. But we do have a sewage connection right there. But we don't have a water connection. There's one up here, isn't there? Okay, dokie. Right, let's quickly do that. I might, Oh, I also went through all the loans and got rid of everything that's above 8%. So that's good. Also good. Right, let's do this. I will be back in a second. Do a little time lapse and get this plugged in.
Whispers in my mind, I slowly drifting by. All the poems I wrote for you, they made me blind, they made me lie.
Well, that was a ordeal, a little bit. Obviously, that we've got a little services thing going on here now. We had to actually, I completely forgot to put water up to here, and we've been taking trucks up to it. So hey ho, we're doing it now, building it now. That's all that matters. Let's actually start getting this built. Oh, not all that though, not all that. We don't need to start building all of this. That we do. All this. Cool. That should be it. Alright. Yeah, we don't need to spell this yet, although we are getting quite a lot of construction waste backed up that we might need to do soon, but we got plenty of gravel. Absolutely loads of gravel. We do not need any more people on gravel. And asphalt and all that jazz is fine, so happy days. Once this is up and running, this little area, we're going to need to add more buses, or I think the buses here are actually capped to a certain amount of workers so that we don't overflow and take too many up here. So yeah, we will need to stop that. This is too low. Right, let's get this buildings on fire. Right. Fire trucks are heading to it though. Let's get some loyalty sorted. Let's get some good old-fashioned loyalty. What have we got? Major workplaces. We've got the brick factories, all three of them. We could actually probably do with some selling some bricks at the moment, actually. Or do we? Do we? Because we're about to start this town. In fact, I think we are going to start this town. Ooh. We are going to start this town, but I'm on a low priority. God, I wish there was a low priority button. It might be in there, but I don't think it is. Well, low priority, like all of this. We will see. We will see. Anyway, for the time being, we probably do actually have quite a lot of stuff for our construction offices get cracked on with, so we'll just leave them. We'll leave them. We need to high priority this guy. We need to get this done as soon as possible because we need it for next winter. High priority that, and that. That and that. We need that up and running. No ifs, ands or buts. We need that up and running. We also need this, basically all this. God, why isn't there a high priority, low priority hotkey? Please, if you know, let me know, because Jagers. Rough. Clicking on these buttons. Put on my wee poor hands. Ooh, what's this? Today, your comrades from nearby very free People's Republic introduced a new type of vehicle to the market. Available now for purchasing with rubles. A Skoda! Hocus pocus, there's pizza on your focus. Okay. They're building this quick. Happy days. I had a very weird glitch here. These paths wouldn't get built I had to delete them and rebuild them because the construction office couldn't find like a way to them. It was ridiculous. Just kind of silly thing to happen. Really. How many people we got up at our mines? Not enough. Holy police crimes. Anyway, to get rid of some of this police crimes, we need to do some active stuff. Loyalty seems too low. Good, 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 good. Do you have a Soviet emblem? You do. Is there a way to see Soviet emblems close by? There is not, and I don't think we can because either we don't have the secret police or it isn't in the game, but either way we need more loyalty for people. To start off with, we're going to build just a big old monument up here. I like that. Bet that path won't link up. Nope, it does not. So because it doesn't, we will take it to... That's not going to work, you say. Just you wait. Something like this. Lots of paths to do something simple. Aye, I'll do. That'll do it, donkey. These are all bricked up as well. These need to be all bricked up too. So what we'll do is I should have just made that brick, shouldn't I? Fine, you pulled my leg, I'll do it. You can brick everything down to here, brick everything down to here. Boom. So that gets a monument in there, even though we've got two feckin' monuments in there and there, but it's fine. Do we have monumentos here? We do. We've got something in there. Do we have any in this bit? We do, but we probably need something in there. We have a little one in there, so we probably need something here. Let's get another one squeezed in somewhere. This one? A wee one? A wee one? Oh. What about a big Lenin in there? Well, a big Lenin might fit. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Big Lenins all over the shop. Wish there was a little bit more variety in decorations. Go onto the mod page. I don't want it. I don't want to go on the mod page. I like playing games the way they were intended. That's going to ruin that junction, isn't it? Oh no, I didn't! Yay! I should have saved that just in case it did, but I did. Haha. There we go. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. That's done. That's done. Gets another Lenin in. We actually have a Soviet emblem that covers all of that. Do we have anything that covers this? No. Maybe... Oh no, these do. That doesn't. Eek. We need to get rid of that. That looks awful. When can we do that? No. Not yet. That needs to be built. In the meantime though, we're going to build a Soviet emblem like that. Yes, I think so. I think so. Like that. The wee brick path. In fact, let's do that. Oh, no, back. Demolish this. We're going to make it a nice wee meandering. Look at this. You know you want to live in this republic. It is only the best in this republic. There we go. I guess even more loyalty in. So that workplace gets hit. pretty much the whole of this town's hit now with some sort of loyalty increasing thing. All this, all this, all this, this. Even another big one there, another big one, another big one. So that's hit. These are not though. What about actually, because this is going to cover... Oh no, it's not. Oh, I didn't mean to build the path there. I like just two of them in there. Get rid of those paths. Did not mean to place them. Oh, did not mean to delete that one. Did that just get built? Oh no, it's a sewage thing. Cool. Brick footpath. I think something like this might be fine. Because eventually we're going to have a wall in between, I think. Yeah. Build all that. But that just had a path, did it not? So could have swore. There we go. We zebra crossing. Don't really like that, to be fair. Delete. Don't want a zebra crossing there, so we're going to... That's got to do that path. Gosh darn it. But hey ho. Instead of having a zebra crossing there, we're going to have a junction just a little bit either further away. It doesn't really matter where this one is, to be honest. How about if we try it here? If we just connect it here? Yes. Cancel. Just take it from here. Down to here. Perfect. There we go. That's better. That gets a couple of monuments into those guys. We also need a couple of monuments into these guys. I'll get both of them. Actually, what we'll do is we'll put in maybe one like this. There we go. And then we'll have another one like this. Like this. Something goes like this. Come on. There we go. Like that. Oh, I want it like that, but that. Make sure I'm not building anything I shouldn't be building. I guess that built. Loyalty for them, loyalty for them, need loyalty here. Loyalty here. Tight. I built this place tight, didn't I? It's just hard to get blooming things in. Oh, might be able to get a Lenin in here. I don't think it's a good lore place for a Lenin. Well, I suppose. Kinda good. Looking into the trees, away from his workers. Like the Duke of Sutherland. There we go. Something like that. Oh, that's gonna take away that blooming traffic. Ah, no, that works. Cool. So if I go under here, make sure I'm not building anything. Don't want to build those heating pipes because they are expensive in steel. So that gets all that done with loyalty, all these done with loyalty. This is already done. However, the prison isn't. The prison definitely needs something serious. Like a Lenin just looking straight into you. watching your every move. Oh, there we go. There we go. Perfect. I think that covers all the workplaces and all that jazz. And we're back. We're back to the future. We're in the future. You're a month on. A month on we are from the last time I spoke to you. The last time we spoke together. We're here. There is a few things to talk about, I think. Not much though. Not much though. We just I have a few things we need to do, and yeah, all exciting stuff, but just little bits and pieces. Just little bits and pieces that we need to get going. Like this pipe. This pipe needs to be built. It does straight away needs to be built, because this heating plant's soon going to be up and running. It's not going to be that long. We're 26% built on it. This guy here, it's nearly built. This heating plant's almost up and running, which means that this town will have heat, which means that we can get going, moving people in. We are going to, over the next wee while, our happiness is a bit low. Not gonna lie. No, I'm not lying to you. Lies are not being made. This happiness is too low. Some of the major things are starving people. Well, that's just nonsense. People should be getting stuff. Lack of meat, again, nonsense. Arrival to prison is just one of the things that is going to happen in this republic. We have a crime issue, which, to be honest, we need to get sorted. 2 police cars. We need to get this crime problem sorted. We're going to have another. I don't know how they've even got a crime. Oh, there's police cars here. What was that? Oh, it's stuck. These police cars should not really be going out and about, but hey ho, we've got them here. We really need police in that to get this up and running, so that we can also add this police station to the whole shebang. I'm seriously considering another police station. I'm not gonna lie. Seriously considering it. Where are we? Police station. What's our biggest one? I think our biggest one is Overkill, but we might need another wee piddly wee police station. Like up the back here, something else. Just to take that. We're just not doing very good on the crime side of things, guys. We're really not. I mean, we've got enough police officers now. Should do. We will be. Our highly educated people are doing alright. They're now moving into the places that we actually need them. Like into here, they will be. So, yeah, thinking about adding another police station in. This town needs buses for a few different things. It's going to be busing people into the Ep.35, the overflow that don't get used up in the town itself. It's going to get bused to Ep.35. So we need to get buses. And I don't really want to pay for buses. So what I'm thinking about is getting passenger trains up and going. We built this a long effing time ago, and we never did it. We never got it going because we didn't have the money to. But I have a plan. I think we're going to these little dinky things, because if you look at the price of trains now, the absolute hurrah price of trains, these things are 42 grand. They used to be like 18 grand or something nonsense. So before they go mental even further, I'm thinking we buy a couple more of those wee trains. Hear me out, you're going to like this. We're going to repurpose. Where are they? These bad boys. Because in hindsight, these are probably a little bit overkill for this coal, you know? You hear me? They're a little bit overkill for that. So, if we take those 2 locomotives, take them off the coal line, fire them into the old depot, switch them over to the 2 weird trains, and then we'll have 2 trains that we can go from this place to this place and just go back and forth. And if we need a 3rd train, we can do that, because I thought this was going to be a lot further off, but if we actually look at the price of passenger wagons aren't actually that expensive. They really aren't. So we should be able to get this up and going. And is there anything else? I mean, the other thing is we need to get this distribution office going. I think we said we're going to make it an aggregate distribution, because we've got aggregate distribution, but we don't have two. You basically need two of every distribution minimum for your republic. You need one that goes to the border, one that goes to all your stuff. I've explained this before, but you can't have like here picking up from the border, say steel, and you making your own steel, so like loading steel in another place, because then it'll just take it from both places. However, if you have like a customs house aggregate, like where are we? Civic border distribution like we have here, we can supply everything. And you can also do things where you set up minimums, so like you don't want to ever run out of food, so you'll just keep it at like 10%, and then whatever food you supply, it goes on top of that, and then this will only top up when it goes low. So we need to do that, but for aggregates, because we need to make sure that we never run out of coal, which we shouldn't do, we produce it, but in case, you know, when we're over yonder, when we're building up the rest of our republic and we forget about old Ep.35, we don't want to be taken by surprise, and we don't want to, we'll get shafted and not be able to, you know, the whole republic collapses because our power runs out or some pish, you know. So that's a long way of saying that we have a traffic jam somewhere. That's fine. Loyalty seems too low. Yes, we're going to be sorting this soon. We need to get secret police right now. In fact, I'm almost considering just firing that right up, but instead of doing 4, we'll do 8. Whoo, we've ramped up research by a wee bit. We'll do 8 people instead. Happiness is too low, no worries. Research program finished. We finished the... what was that? What did we actually finish? I think it's just the pre-secret police thing, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. What the hell? What was it? No, it was. I am absolutely losing my mind. Yeah, it was a pre-secret police. Right, we'll get secret police after anyway. And we got a new vehicle. It is a combine harvester, which we need right now. So that was a very long way of saying that we have a lot of exciting stuff to happen, a lot of exciting stuff to do, but we have run out of time on this here episode. Did I do that? I did do that. I don't like that. We will destroy that. Yes, we will. I bet I can feel people every time I do this just going wild. I cancelled that. They're like, who fucking cares if it's blooming? I care. It looks shit. It looks utter pish. If some eagle-eyed people noticed, this looked pish, and I've deleted it, and it's gonna look better. So it's all about, if we build a republic and it collapses, ooh, another combine thing, right? We really need to build farms. We build a republic and it collapses financially, everybody dies, who cares? But if we build a republic and it looks pish, it's all that matters, really. So it's been a pleasure, absolute, pleasure. I will catch you in the next one. Goodbye.